Hi everyone, Chevy Green here from Side Cricket Foundation. I'm doing this on behalf of Chance to Shine. What we're looking to do is design 60-minute workouts for you to focus on over this kind of lockdown period where you might not have much time, you might not have much space, but we need to take advantage of it and still have our brains thinking about cricket. So what we're going to do is we're going to have these workouts, and these workouts are going to focus on physical aspects, they're going to focus on the street aspect, and there's going to be 3 exercises at each time that will help you. We believe that these 1%ers will make you go a long way when we come back to playing and competitions and having fun with everyone else. That will go 100% the way. So good luck, enjoy, and let's have some fun. For this workout, our focus is going to be on our legs. In particular, what we're going to be looking at, we're going to look to do some lunges to get help with our sweeping and reverse sweeping. Very useful batting skills to have when you're playing street cricket, because you can hit it in the gaps behind you where there's not only typically one fielder, just the wicket keeper. So you've got the 2 corners to aim for. That will help. Then we're going to be looking at using our feet, coming down. You might want to come down the wicket against slower bowlers. Again, another useful skill to use in a street 20 game. It's fast paced. Get to the pitch of the ball and then you can hit it into the gaps. And lastly, we're going to look to do some running. Now, you know, it's very in confined spaces. What we play in the street 20, usually you haven't got much space to maneuver in, so you've got to run very quickly in order to score your runs. Exercise number 1, lunges. Now, lunges are really good for helping us play the sweep and reverse sweep very well, because these are the positions that our body imitates when we want to play these shots. What we're going to do, I'm going to show you the different angles that you can do it from. I'm sure you've all seen lunges before, but it's really important that when we do the lunges, as you'll see coming up, that when we go down, we don't lean too far forwards. We want to keep our core nice and tight and our upper body straight. When you go down, your back knee that goes down just above the floor. Now, what I'd like you to do for the warm up is I want you to, for 1 minute, to do some lunges going forwards and lunges going backwards. Now, if you're struggling to do the backwards, just focus on the forwards first. But like I said, let's have a look at the lunges and what I'd like you to do. Good, so for the warm up, for 1 minute, let's go if you can do some forward lunges and backward lunges. Really focus on stabilizing your body. If you need to use your hands to the side, like I did, then you can. If not, and your balance is superior, just go for it. So now you've mastered the lunge. For a bit of a challenge, we're going to do some standing jumping lunges and some jumping lunges, depending on how comfortable you are with doing the lunge. What we'd like you to do is, for 3 or 4 sets of 12, have a go at doing either the standing jumping lunges or just jumping lunges. So we'll have a look at what they both look like. First, we'll start off with the standing lunge and then into a jump, and then we'll look at the jumping lunges after that. Our next progression on the lunges is to see how long you can hold the lunge position for as long as you can. Now do it on one leg first and then do it on your other leg after that, and just see if you can time it for, just to see if you can keep beating your personal best. Have a few goes at this, again 3 to 4 sets, and see how you get on. But all you're gonna do is this. Get into the squat, into the lunge position, and just hold. See how long you can hold it for. Good luck. For the last part of the lunges, we just have a little bit of a challenge and perhaps bring in a little bit of batting, but our main emphasis is going to be on doing the lunges. So what we would like you to do is 3 to 4 sets of 12, so working each side 6 times, so each leg 6 times in that lunge position, and then on your 6th go, we want you to emulate playing a sweep or reverse sweep. To do that, you can either use your hands to do the action. If you've got someone to feed you a ball, they can feed you the ball as well. But if, like me, you don't have a ball or a bat, you can perhaps use an umbrella, like I am, and you can use a bit of a loo roll and a sock. If you have a ball, you can use a ball, obviously, but I don't, so I'm going to use a sock and a loo roll as my tee to demonstrate. So let's have a quick look at that and see what it looks like. Exercise number 2 is side steps. Now side steps are really important when we're focusing on our legs and batting, when we're trying to come down the wicket. Now it's a useful skill to try and maybe negate spin or just give you a bit of a head start when you're trying to take a quick single and knock it into a gap. So we're going to do the 2 variations of side steps. We're going to do side to sides and a bit of a crossover step as well, and then we're going to go into a bit of a challenge and then a bit of hitting. So hope you enjoy. For the warm-up, just for 1 minute, I want you to do side steps up and crossovers, left to right, leading with alternate shoulders. Once you've completed that, go into 3 to 4 sets of going left and right, starting off slow and then building up quickly. Try both ways and then see what feels comfortable for you when we move on for the striking game. So now you've mastered the side steps, for a bit of a challenge, what we'd like you to do is a bit of a ski sit, kind of Z kind of squat position and hold. So you want to try and hold it for as long as you can. Now, the two ways that we're suggesting you can do this, you can either do it one by standing, unassisted, or the second way you can do it is perhaps assisted by a wall. So let's have a quick look at what they both look like. So first one, just standing. And number two. So you have a go, try and hold it for as long as possible, and challenge yourself. Maybe create a little leaderboard for yourself and see how many times you can hold it for as long as possible. Try and beat your times. For the last part of this exercise on our side steps, we're going to do some hitting. Now, as you know, I don't have a bat, I have the umbrella. So again, improvise, be aware of what space you've got. Improvise with what you use. You might want to use the sock like I'm gonna do, just because it's safe in the space I'm in. But try both side steps and the crossover to see which one you feel more comfortable with. Have a few goals, and let's have a see what it looks like. Those are the two ways of playing a drive coming down the wicket, using the side steps and crossover steps. Have a go, have about 12 goes at it. See how your footwork feels, try both of them. If you've got a partner, get them to feed you the ball. If not, don't worry, you can do like me, improvise, use your sock, use your toilet roll and an umbrella. Go for it, have fun and enjoy. Exercise 3. Now this one is running. So what we'd like you to do is to try and, where you can, replicate running a 3. We know in indoor cricket how important, and street cricket, how running between the wickets is important, and just in cricket in general, we need to be run between the wickets really fast so you can make sure you're in. So if you've got the space, anything between 15 to 22 yards, like in a match that you'd play in, try and run up and down 3 times. If you haven't got the space and you're limited like I am, then perhaps you can look to run around the block, run around your estate, run up and down your road, maybe between 2 lampposts. Just be creative and think of it. To help you, what we'd like you to do is you could potentially use a running app. So Strava, or if you've got a smartphone, you can download any kind of free running app. Just have a look on the app store. But if you haven't, don't worry if you can't do that. What we'd like you to also do is pick 2 to 3 of your favorite songs that total 8 minutes. So you can run for 8 minutes and see how far you can get, and get someone to time you, whether it's a sibling, family member, mum, dad, whoever you live with can help, if they can help you out. But yeah, pick 2 to 3 songs that last 8 minutes and see how good you can do. Listen to your favorite tracks. And like I said, following the government guidelines, use that hour where you can to run up and down, go to the park if you can, but if not, run around the block, run around the estate, run around wherever you live in. Just be creative with the space. And if you don't have any space and you have to be indoors, then perhaps you can run on the spot in 30 seconds on, 30 second off intervals between 8 to 10 reps, just so you can get a bit of a heartburn and a pump raiser. So have a go at that and try and challenge yourself and beat your times as you go.